Hey guys, this is the Prince of Macedon, and I'm doing a commentary battle on the British Grasslands. This is the Gaul versus Rome battle. I'm in command of the Gauls, and KHitt is in command of the SPQR Romans. Because I am the host of this map, that means I have to start at the bottom of this hill, and my opponent gets to camp on top of the hill. So it's going to be a real pain going uphill here, if I choose to do so. And you guys all know my policy, I always attack, so I will have to fight uphill. Let's look at my army first, my Gallic army. I've got a mix of different kind of troops here. I've got Chudden swordsmen, naked fanatics, barbarian peasants. Here's some of my swordsmen, and that's where my general's at. Barbarian noble cavalry. I even have a druid unit right here. Here's some more fanatics and some swordsmen. Alright, the battle's going to start here any second. So yeah, my opponent gets to camp on top of the hill. The reason I like to attack a lot is because that was Alexander the Great's policy. Always to attack. So the battle started here, and I'm going to start this battle off by charging right uphill. I want to seek some level ground with my opponent, KHitt. Now let's look at my opponent's army. He has a Roman general squadron right here, and that's where his general's at. Then he has 4 squadrons of equites on both wings. Then he has 2 units of early legionary first cohorts, 4 Principe units, and 4 Hastati units. And then he has 4 archer auxilia and 1 town watch. These archer auxilia are going to be a real pain in the neck for me because they have excellent range, and because they're on top of the hill, their range gets multiplied, and so does their effectiveness. So you can see me running up the hill right here, and his Hastati is repositioning. In fact, he's repositioning his whole army. He's going to deny me level ground here. So he's going to bring in his archer auxilia here, and they're going to start pouring fire all over me. He's already firing on that side. These guys will be firing soon too. And it's going to kill my guys as they come uphill. Here's my fanatics already down to 57 men. That blows for me. And I'm just trying to seek level ground here. And I've already lost like 10% of my army already. So here you guys see to keep shifting here to deny me this level ground. So this really sucks for me. Here's my fanatics. He attacks me right away, so my guys get engaged before they were ready. So it kind of sucks for me. And you can see he routed my peasant unit over here. And I'm forced to engage my opponent on very unfair terms. But then again, in war, everything's fair. So you're going to see my guys, you can start routing. The problem with the Gaul units is that they rout, and they have no discipline whatsoever. So it was at this time that I decided to take my hitting cavalry out. And I'm going to go right for his general unit right here. Just going to gang up on him. I want to try to take this guy out. Maybe suck some infantry over to this side, perhaps. But the goal here is to change the status quo. And the current status quo is that I'm getting my butt kicked on the other side. So my cavalry is still way back there, and over here I'm getting hammered by his army. His infantry is way better than mine. I have better cavalry, but my cavalry is not fighting in unison with the rest of my army here. So it's a contest to see if I can get my cavalry over there on time, and hopefully save my infantry from dying at the hands of the superior Roman infantry. So let's look at the situation. My cavalry is finally there, at least almost there. So I'm going to launch some cavalry assaults from the other side. It's about at this time that I'm able to get some kind of balance here with my opponent. And this could be a really crazy fight from now on. So now a lot of his guys are routing. Now it's his turn to face the wrath of the fortunes of war. I've routed the enemy general somewhere. I'm not sure where, but it doesn't really matter where he's at, as long as he's running. So here's what the situation looks like. My cavalry is saving the day, literally here. Here's some good old Alexander the Great hammer and anvil here. On a number of occasions, the Gauls were actually commanded by Carthaginian officers, at least during the Punic Wars. And that was like an excellent combination of Carthaginian leadership and gallant courage. In fact, Hannibal exhorted his own Carthaginian men to be brave like the Gauls, or like the Celts anyways. Who were Gauls anyways? Okay, so I've destroyed the bulk of his army. Now it's time for some mopping up action. And the rest of his army consists of 3 archer auxilia here, and he has 1 Principe unit hiding way back here, which is kind of a questionable tactic because right now they're running back into the battle. If he was gonna fight me anyways, he should have stayed where the rest of his troops were, because when he comes to engage me later, he's gonna be tired by that time. So he should have engaged me while he was fresh, instead of running away until they're tired. So look at these archer auxilia. It's amazing how fast they are. They must have been part of some kind of Roman Olympic team, perhaps. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to chase these Romans down. I've got these Romans on this side, and I got the Romans on this side. And here's his Principes. I don't know what he was doing, running out in the forest like that, because he's going to fight me anyways. He's going to charge into them, and at this time they're already tired, so this will make my slaughter of them a lot easier. Alright, so my opponent admitted defeat at this point, but I'm going to get some last second kills here. That was a clear victory. I had 1,281 kills, with 476 men surviving. KHitt had 601 kills, with 210 men surviving. Good game to KHitt, and I hope you guys enjoyed this battle on the British Grasslands.